A little kitten in Pueblo beat the odds and survived nearly freezing to death. Now this little one is on the road to recovery, and she will eventually be in need of a good home. Fox 41's Aisha Morales tells us how she's doing now in tonight's top story. Aisha?
Joe, the staff at Pueblo Animal Services named the kitten Ruby because she was found in a pile of rubbish. PAS isn't sure how Ruby ended up stranded outside on a cold night, but say it's a good time to remind folks of the dangers of leaving your pets outside when the temperatures drop.
Seeing Ruby play now full of life, you would never guess what she's been through.
When she came in, she was soaking wet. She was ice cold. Her body temperature didn't even register on the thermometer, and pretty much non-responsive.
The vet staff at Pueblo Animal Services say a city sanitation worker found the 5-week-old kitten in a trash can. Poor Ruby was also dehydrated and underweight.
We took a large grooming heater that has a very nice warm heat. It has various levels of heat, and it's just immediately, once we can get her dry, once we can get her warmed up, then that's half the battle.
It took her a few days, but as you can see, she's showing off her spunk.
But we found Ruby in the rubbish, and all is good.
Patty says Ruby was lucky and wants to remind everyone animals need to stay warm during these cold nights too.
It's very important to bring animals, even small animals, large animals, even though they have fur. When it gets below 30 degrees, there are some breeds of dogs that are just not going to be able to tolerate that level of cold, and smaller animals and cats, they do need to come indoors.
Pueblo Animal Services says Ruby is still too young to get adopted, so she will go into foster care at PAS until she's at least 2 months old. So if you fell in love and want to give her a forever home, just be patient.